Lesson 1, Fruit Shopping.
Do you need any other fruits?
How about some bananas and grapes?
That sounds like a great idea. Bananas are perfect for a quick snack.
Yes, and grapes are so refreshing, especially on warm days.
Exactly. They're also great for adding to salads or desserts.
I love mixing fresh fruits together for a healthy breakfast.
Me too. Let's add those to our shopping list.
Definitely. A variety of fruits is always a good choice.
I'll make sure we don't forget them while shopping.
Lesson 2, Skills and Sales.
I have worked in sales for 3 years. What skills do you have?
That's great experience. I've developed strong communication and negotiation skills.
Those are essential in sales. How do you handle difficult customers?
I try to remain calm and listen to their concerns before offering solutions.
That's a smart approach. Understanding their perspective can really help.
Exactly. I also focus on building long-term relationships with clients.
Yes, relationships can lead to repeat business and referrals.
Absolutely. Trust is key in any sales interaction.
I'm impressed. Let's share more tips and strategies to succeed in sales.
Lesson 3, Women's Movement.
The movement in Eastern Bloc countries, particularly the Soviet Union and East Germany, was significant.
Yes, both nations encouraged female participation in various sectors.
Exactly. It was part of their broader strategy for economic development.
I think it's fascinating how these policies shaped women's roles in society.
Absolutely. Women took on many responsibilities that were traditionally held by men.
Yes, and it gave them a sense of empowerment and independence.
This movement had lasting effects, not just in those countries, but globally.
I agree. It paved the way for future generations to fight for their rights.
Let's discuss more about the impact of this movement on today's society.
Lesson 4, Mozart's Greatness.
The greatness of Mozart's music became very evident in his early 30s.
Yes, during that time, he became the court composer in Salzburg.
Exactly. His compositions during this period were truly remarkable.
I agree. He produced some of his most famous works, like the Magic Flute.
Yes, and his ability to blend various musical styles is impressive.
Absolutely. It's amazing how his music continues to resonate with people today.
I think his creativity and talent were ahead of his time.
Definitely. Let's explore more about his life and the influences behind his music.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. I can't wait to learn more about him.
Lesson 5, Fashion Styles.
Those sound perfect. I'll keep an eye out for those styles too.
Great. It's always exciting to discover new fashion trends.
Yes, I love how styles can express our personalities and moods.
Absolutely. Finding the right outfit can make us feel more confident.
Do you have any particular styles in mind that you want to try?
I'm thinking of something more casual yet chic for everyday wear.
That sounds stylish. Casual can be both comfortable and fashionable.
Exactly. Let's plan a shopping trip soon to find some new pieces.
I'm looking forward to it. Shopping together is always fun.
Lesson 6: Comparing options.
Let's compare and choose the best one.
Sounds like a plan. We should evaluate each option carefully.
Absolutely. Considering both pros and cons is important.
Yes, and thinking about our long-term goals is essential too.
That's a good point. Making decisions that align with our vision is crucial.
Exactly. Once we compare, we can make a more informed choice.
I'll gather all the information we need to analyze.
Great. I'm excited to see what we come up with together.
It's going to be a productive discussion.
Lesson 7: Hotel discounts.
Did you choose a hotel in the city center?
Yes, I found a great one that offers discounts for early bookings.
That sounds perfect. Staying in the city center is so convenient.
Absolutely. It makes it easier to explore all the attractions nearby.
Plus, being close to restaurants and shops is a big plus.
Yes, and we can save time traveling back and forth.
I love that idea. Have you checked if they have any special offers?
I did. They have a package that includes breakfast and free Wi-Fi.
That's a fantastic deal. Breakfast included is always a win.
Lesson 8: Life advice.
My mother is always giving me advice, like if you do bad things, then bad things will come back to you.
That's a wise saying. It reflects the idea of karma, doesn't it?
Exactly. She believes in treating others well to receive good in return.
That's a valuable lesson. It encourages kindness and empathy.
Yes, and I find that it really shapes how I interact with people.
I think it's important to live by those principles. They create a better environment.
Absolutely. My mother's advice has influenced many of my decisions.
It's great to have such guidance in life. What else does she say?
She often reminds me to think before I act, which has saved me from trouble.
Lesson 9: Historical movements.
The movement in Eastern Bloc countries, especially the Soviet Union and East Germany, was quite impactful.
Yes, both encouraged female participation in the workforce and education.
Exactly. It was a time when women started to take on more roles in society.
I find it fascinating how those movements shaped gender equality discussions.
Yes, it created a foundation for future advancements in women's rights.
I agree. Understanding this history helps us appreciate current progress.
Absolutely. We can learn a lot from the struggles and successes of that era.
I think it's important to continue advocating for equality today.
Let's explore more about how these movements influenced the world.
Lesson 10: Joy of Pets.
Have you ever thought about how much joy pets can bring into our lives?
Absolutely. They truly become a part of our families and daily routines.
Yes, the companionship they offer is unmatched and often uplifting.
I agree. Just watching them play can instantly improve our mood.
It's amazing how they can sense our feelings and comfort us.
Exactly. Pets have a unique way of providing unconditional love.
I think having a pet can teach us important life lessons too.
Definitely. They teach us responsibility and empathy.
Let's talk more about the types of pets people choose and why.
Lesson 11: Finding the right fit.
These shoes fit better than the last pair I tried on.
That's great to hear. How do they feel when walking around the store to test them?
They feel comfortable and supportive, which is exactly what I need.
That's important. Comfort is key, especially if you'll wear them for long periods.
Absolutely. I want shoes that won't hurt my feet after a few hours.
Yes, and it's a good idea to walk a bit in the store to ensure they're right.
For sure. I always make it a point to try them out before buying.
Smart choice. You want to avoid any surprises later on.
Let's find a few more styles to compare and choose the best one.
Lesson 12: Historical Transition.
It is interesting to examine how this transition occurred.
Yes, even in very early times, the King of England had significant influence.
Exactly. His decisions often shaped the lives of many people.
I think it's fascinating to see how power dynamics have changed over the years.
Absolutely. Understanding these historical shifts can provide context for today.
Yes, it helps us appreciate how far we've come as a society.
Let's explore more about the different factors that contributed to these changes.
That sounds great. Each era has its own unique challenges and triumphs.
I'm excited to dive deeper into this topic with you.
Lesson 13: Fascination with the Mind.
I've always been fascinated by the human mind and behavior.
That's intriguing. Psychology offers so many insights into why we act the way we do.
Exactly. Understanding our thoughts and feelings can lead to personal growth.
Yes, and it helps us navigate our relationships with others as well.
I believe exploring different theories can reveal so much about ourselves.
Absolutely. Each theory provides a unique perspective on human behavior.
Let's discuss some of the key concepts that have influenced psychology.
Sounds perfect. I love learning about how our minds work.
I'm looking forward to our conversation about this fascinating subject.
Lesson 14, Ticket Availability.
I'll check the movie theater website for ticket availability.
That's a good idea. It's always best to confirm before making plans.
Exactly. I wouldn't want to arrive and find out there are no seats left.
Yes, especially for popular movies, they can sell out quickly.
I'll look for showtimes that fit our schedules as well.
Great. It's nice to plan everything in advance for a smooth experience.
I'll keep you updated on what I find out.
Perfect. I'm excited to see the movie together.
It's going to be a fantastic outing.
Lesson 15, Keeping Valuables Safe.
I also worry about losing my phone or wallet when I'm out.
That's understandable. Keeping them in your front pocket can help.
Yes, it makes them more secure and easier to access.
I agree. Using a crossbody bag can also be a good option.
Exactly. It keeps everything close and minimizes the risk of theft.
Plus, it's more comfortable than carrying a bulky backpack.
Yes, and it allows for quick access to essentials when needed.
Let's make sure to stay vigilant while we're out and about.
Definitely. Being aware of our surroundings is key to staying safe.
Lesson 16, Franklin's Interests.
Franklin's printing business was very successful, but he was also very interested in science.
Yes, his curiosity led him to make several important discoveries.
Exactly. He was not just a businessman, he was a true innovator.
I think it's inspiring how he balanced both business and science.
Absolutely. His inventions, like the lightning rod, had a significant impact.
Yes, and his contributions to public health were remarkable too.
It shows that a passion for knowledge can lead to great achievements.
I agree. Let's explore more about his life and his various interests.
That sounds fantastic. I'm excited to learn more about Franklin.
Lesson 17, Organizing Ideas.
That's a clever way to keep things organized. What about colors?
Using different colors can help categorize information effectively.
Exactly. It makes it easier to find what you need quickly.
Plus, it adds a visual element that can make studying more enjoyable.
Yes, and it can help reinforce memory retention as well.
I think a colorful system can spark creativity while working.
Absolutely. Let's brainstorm some ideas for organizing our projects.
Sounds great. I love collaborating on planning and design.
I'm looking forward to seeing what we come up with together.
Lesson 18, Successful Shopping Trip.
To a successful shopping trip today.
Me too. It's always nice to have a partner while shopping.
Absolutely. It makes the experience much more enjoyable.
Yes, and we can help each other choose the best items.
Exactly. Having a second opinion can be really valuable.
Plus, we can share tips on finding great deals.
I love that idea. It's fun to uncover hidden gems together.
Let's make a list of what we want to look for.
Great plan. I can't wait to see what we discover today.
Lesson 19, Checking Information.
Please check again. I'll double check, but it's possible they might have overlooked something.
That's a good idea. It's always best to verify information.
Yes, ensuring accuracy can save us from potential issues later.
Exactly. It's important to have reliable details before moving forward.
I'll reach out to confirm everything and keep you updated.
Great. Communication is key in these situations.
I appreciate your diligence in helping with this process.
Of course. We're a team, and I want to ensure everything runs smoothly.
Let's keep working together to get this resolved.
Lesson 20, Halloween Adventures.
I have visited many houses and have collected much candy.
That sounds like a fun Halloween adventure. Did you have a favorite house to visit?
Yes, the one with the spooky decorations was the best.
I love those. They really set the mood for trick-or-treating.
Absolutely. The atmosphere makes it even more exciting.
Did you also dress up in a costume while collecting candy?
Of course. I was a pirate this year, and it was so much fun.
That sounds amazing. I can imagine how much candy you must have gathered.
Yes, it was a great night filled with laughter and excitement.
Lesson 21, Local Culture.
Definitely. It's a great way to experience the local culture.
I completely agree. Engaging with locals gives you a different perspective.
Have you ever participated in a cultural event while traveling?
Yes, I attended a traditional festival in Thailand, and it was unforgettable.
That sounds incredible. What was your favorite part of the festival?
The food was amazing, and the dance performances were mesmerizing.
I would love to experience that. It's such a vibrant way to immerse yourself.
Absolutely. Each place has its own unique traditions to discover.
Let's make it a goal to find local events during our travels.
Lesson 22, Trip Planning.
It really depends on what you want to do during your trip.
That's true. Some people prefer relaxation, while others seek adventure.
Exactly. I enjoy a mix of both, it keeps things exciting.
Same here. A little relaxation helps recharge for the next adventure.
What activities do you usually look for when planning?
I love exploring local markets and trying new foods.
That's a great way to experience the culture. I enjoy outdoor activities.
Hiking and sightseeing are always at the top of my list.
Let's plan a trip that includes both our interests.
Lesson 23, Medium Size.
I heard they have great reviews, should we try it?
Sure. Let's definitely give it a shot, it sounds popular.
Should we get a medium size to share?
I think that's a good idea. It's always fun to taste different flavors.
Plus, we can save some for later if we can't finish it all.
Exactly. I love places that offer a variety of options to choose from.
It makes the experience more enjoyable when you can sample different things.
Yes. I get excited just thinking about all the flavors we can try.
Let's go for it then, I can't wait to taste it.
Lesson 24, Accommodation Booking.
Yes, I've been looking into booking our accommodation.
It's always a bit tricky, especially with so many options available.
Absolutely. I want to find something comfortable yet affordable.
Good idea. I also hope it's in a convenient location for sightseeing.
I found a couple of places that seem promising, want to look at them together?
Yes, let's do that. I'd love to hear your thoughts on them.
Great! I think we can find the perfect spot for our trip.
I'm sure we will, it just takes a little planning.
Exactly. It'll all be worth it once we're there.
Lesson 25, Business Opportunities.
Any interesting business opportunities lately?
Actually, yes. I came across a unique idea that seems promising.
Really? I'd love to hear about it. What's the concept?
It's a subscription service for eco-friendly products. People are really into sustainability now.
That sounds fantastic. I think many would appreciate that kind of service.
Exactly. It helps consumers make better choices for the environment.
I can see it gaining popularity quickly. Have you thought about starting it?
I'm considering it. I need to research more and plan carefully.
If you do, I'd love to help in any way I can.
Lesson 26, Overcoming Awkwardness.
I really feel awkward and nervous, but say yes.
We go out into the middle of the gym and just give it a try.
I know, it's just that everyone seems so experienced.
It's okay to feel that way. Everyone starts somewhere, right?
True. I just need to focus on having fun and not worry about others.
Exactly. Let's encourage each other and make the most of it.
That sounds like a plan. I'll try to keep my mind positive.
And I'll be right there with you, cheering you on.
Thanks. I feel a little better already knowing I'm not alone.
Lesson 27, Breakfast and Exercise.
Yes, I usually have cereal for breakfast.
Did you have time for exercise this morning?
Not really, I was running a bit late today.
That's understandable. Sometimes mornings can be hectic.
Do you make time for exercise regularly?
I try to. It helps me stay energized throughout the day.
That's great. I should find a way to fit it into my routine better.
Maybe we can motivate each other to stick to a schedule.
I love that idea. It would be more fun working out together.
Lesson 28, Global Connection.
That's exciting. Have you thought about using an international SIM card for your travels?
I actually have. It seems like a great way to stay connected without massive fees.
Exactly. You can make calls and use data just like at home. It really simplifies communication.
Plus, you won't have to search for Wi-Fi everywhere you go. That can be such a hassle.
Right? And if you get lost, having data on your phone can really save the day.
Imagine being able to access maps and local information anytime. That's priceless.
It also lets you share your experiences with friends and family instantly.
Absolutely. I love the idea of keeping everyone updated on my adventures.
And you can also use social media without worrying about additional charges.
Lesson 29, Culinary Choices.
Everything looks so good. I can't decide what to order. How about we try some local dishes?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Local food always gives you a taste of the culture.
Exactly. It's the best way to experience a new place through its flavors.
Plus, we can share dishes and try a bit of everything. That way, we won't miss out.
I love that approach. It makes the meal more fun and engaging.
And who knows? We might discover a new favorite dish together.
It's exciting to think about the variety we could sample. What are you leaning towards?
I'm curious about the seafood options. Fresh catch from the local waters must be incredible.
Absolutely. I bet it's prepared in ways we've never experienced before.
Lesson 30, Onboard Connectivity.
To Wi-Fi on board. Yes, the train had free Wi-Fi, so I could catch up on work during the trip.
That's such a convenient feature. It makes long journeys much more productive.
I totally agree. I was able to send important emails and even finish a presentation.
Wow, that's impressive. I usually just read or listen to music on trips.
Those are great options too, but having Wi-Fi really opens up possibilities.
Definitely. I could also update my travel blog while enjoying the scenic views.
That sounds like a perfect blend of work and leisure. How did you manage it all?
I just timed my work around the most beautiful landscapes. It was inspiring.
That's a smart move. It's important to balance productivity with enjoyment.
Lesson 31, Home Decoration Decisions.
High quality upholstery is essential for any living space. How about the size? My living room is rather spacious.
That's great. You can really go bold with your furniture choices then.
Exactly. I'm thinking of a large sectional that can accommodate guests comfortably.
A sectional is a fantastic idea. It encourages conversation and relaxation.
Plus, with the right upholstery, it can elevate the entire room's aesthetic.
Absolutely. The texture and color can completely transform the vibe of your living area.
I want something durable yet stylish, something that will last for years.
That's wise. Quality pieces can be an investment but pay off in the long run.
I'm excited to explore different fabrics and colors to find the perfect match.
Lesson 32: Planning for the future.
I believe a 5-year term would be ideal, it provides us stability and growth.
That makes sense. A 5-year plan allows time to adjust and pivot if necessary.
Exactly. We can set realistic goals and evaluate our progress along the way.
Plus, it gives us a timeline to work with, which can be motivating.
I like the idea of having milestones to celebrate as we achieve them.
Those celebrations can really boost morale and encourage continued effort.
And if we face challenges, we'll have a solid foundation to build upon.
Absolutely. It's all about being adaptable while keeping our eyes on the prize.
I'm feeling optimistic about the direction we're heading. Let's make this plan count.
Lesson 33: Historical Reflection.
My countrymen, we now stand 10 years past the midpoint of a century that has witnessed 4 significant changes.
Yes, it's important to reflect on how far we've come and the challenges we've faced.
Absolutely. These events have shaped our identity and values.
I think it's crucial to learn from our history to build a better future.
Yes, understanding the past helps us appreciate our present.
Let's continue to engage in discussions about our history and its impact.
I'd love that. It's vital to keep these conversations alive.
Yes, sharing our perspectives can enrich our understanding.
I can't wait to explore more about our shared history.
Lesson 34: Damaged Delivery.
Good afternoon. How may I assist you today?
Hi, I received my order, but unfortunately, it arrived damaged.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Can you tell me more about the issue?
Well, the vase I ordered was shattered when I opened the package.
That's frustrating. We'll definitely make it right. Would you like a replacement?
Yes, please. I really love that design and want it for my home.
No problem at all. I'll arrange a new one to be sent out immediately.
Thank you. I appreciate your quick response to this issue.
It's my pleasure. Customer satisfaction is our top priority.